What up, peeps on YouTube? This is the Anime Music Fan 2004 here once again, and I'm back again with another DVD video. So today I have about 18 DVDs to show. I've bought, all of which have been bought from CEX and the charity shops in Newport today, because I've been to Newport for the day, and did a couple of like shopping and all that, and I picked up a couple of goods along the way. So yeah, I got quite a bumper here to show, so that's definitely a lot more than last time, so yeah, hope you guys are prepared for some pretty interesting titles of what I got. And as always, your opinion matters. If there's any like title here that you're not like interested in, or even like stuff that you never heard of, then that's fine. Your opinion is totally handled. So anyway, without any further ado, let's waste no more time and jump right into it. So we'll start off with one of the DVDs I got from the charity shops, which will start off with Thomas and the Magic Railroad, which is a DVD I bought from one of the charity shops in when I was in Newport as well. And yeah, I know like a lot of Thomas fans think that this film is like mid in a way, but because you know it features like a lot of like weird segments like unlike what you normally see in the original Thomas series. Like it's just like a movie. It's a movie adaptation of the of Thomas Tank Engine, but with some U.S. cast like Mara Wilson, who you may remember as from Matilda and A Simple Wish, Alec Baldwin, Peter Fonda, among others. The world's favorite train in his first magical world movie adventure. So yeah, this is released by Icon Entertainment. I mean, I think this movie's all right. I mean, may not be like the best movie of all time, but it's all right for a film. Although I do have another Thomas title, which I think is probably better, which I'll show you in a minute once I read the running time, which is 82 minutes. And there's a disc. And yeah, the cover is very filthy, but hopefully the disc shouldn't play too bad. Hopefully that doesn't affect the disc too much. I don't think so. Because even with some damaged cases, the disc still plays alright. Well, that wasn't the case with my old copy of Freddy vs. Jason, but that's another story. Anyway, moving on. Next up we have is Thomas and Friends Brave Little Engines, which is a DVD I bought from the CEX that was there, as you can tell by the sticker here. And yes, I wanted to get some more like Thomas DVDs, but the thing is, most of the stores I visit, whether it being charity shops or even CEXs, they tend to show the like some like new Thomas instead of like the old ones. For some odd reason. I mean, you could get them in like some stores in like England, but I don't think I'd want to like travel that far just to find a bunch of like Thomas DVDs. Sometimes I'm better off buying them off websites. But luckily, I found this for only like £4 here, and yeah, I've got it. So lucky me. As seen on CITV, yeah, indeed it was, and there's Thomas and James on the front. Released by VCI and Hit Entertainment in, I guess, 2004, I believe. Oh yeah, maybe 2002 or something. Probably somewhere around those years. So on here you have the episodes A Friend in Need, Scare the Engines, Percy and the Haunted Mine, James and the Red Balloon, Toby Had a Little Lamb, Thomas Percy and the Squeak, aka the episode which had Don't Call Me Dirty Percy. Yeah, that's such an iconic moment from that episode. I love that. That's probably my favourite Thomas scenes of all time. Anyway, Edward the Very Useful Engine, and Rusty Saves the Day. So here's all the pictures of the scenes from the episodes. And I think for one of them they could have had the Don't Call Me, the Percy when he says, Don't Call Me Dirty Percy. I was one of the screenshots on one of the episodes here, but somehow they didn't have enough room to do it, so well. And this DVD's on for 44 minutes. So here's a disc, and inside shows just a chapter selection. And yeah, I was really pleased to find the original copy of this instead of the re-releases, because I'm not as, even though they're basically the same as their original releases, I just prefer to get them like from VCI and Hit Entertainment, because it's just more nostalgic that way. And I do apologize about the thing being in the way. So yeah, anyway, moving on. Next up we have is Scooby-Doo meets Batman. Yeah, I've been like collecting many like Scooby-Doo DVDs, because well, I'm quite a fan of Scooby-Doo, but yeah, I don't really like not as big as a fan of it as I am stuff like Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes, Top Cat, Flintstones, Wacky Races and all that. But yeah, Scooby-Doo's somewhere in the honorable mentions. I'm a huge fan of it, so of course I'm gonna start collecting DVDs, but mainly like the classic Scooby-Doo series, not, and probably some like What's New Scooby-Doo DVDs, which I have quite a couple. I mean, I like Mystery Incorporated as well. That was a good series, but yeah, I've been collecting many Scooby-Doo DVDs in a while. But this is one I got from CX as well. This is basically the new Scooby-Doo movies episodes, where it features Scooby and the gang meeting up and fighting fighting crime with and solving the crime with Batman and Robin, of course. Because this was made in 1972 as well, and released in 2010, I believe. Yeah. And this is on for 78 minutes. And here's a disc. See, not a bad release, that. So next up we have is Casablanca, which is a film from like the 1950s, and this film was like really like decades old, that. And I bought this from a cancer research shop in the retail park that was there, and it actually came sealed as well. But I unsealed it earlier when I after I got it. So yeah, from what I can tell, that the screen and the showing is probably going to be in all black and white and not color, which normally I'm not really used to seeing films with black and white that much, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it on some occasions, but yeah, I just prefer seeing films in color. But oh well, it's a classic film, so I can't really like this on that. Sorry about the dogs outside. Oh wait, no, this is 1943, I believe, or somewhere in the 1940s. Forgive me, but sorry about that mistake. So anyway, the DVD's on for 98 minutes approx. And there's your disc. So next up we have is Scrooged, yeah, Scrooged, which is I don't know why I said Scrooge, like Scrooged. I don't know why I said it like that, but there we go. Anyway, here's Scrooged by Bill Murray. I don't know whether this one is like one of the retells of Christmas Carol with like a horrific twist to it and stuff, but it could be that. I'll have to see when I check it out. Like, I know it's a Christmas film. It's only July, so it's way too early for Christmas. So, but I just bought it because, well, it was only £1. So, well, £1.50 really. But I decided to buy it because I'm interested. Yeah, but I probably won't watch it till like December or something. But yeah, this DVD's on for 97 minutes. So there's a disc, and inside we got like a little, like, should we say advert? But it's basically just like screenshots of all the films released by Paramount. So stuff like Beverly Hills Cop, Breakfast at Audrey Hepburn films, Top Gun, The Godfather, Grease, Anchorman, and a few others. as well. And this is quite rare to see in a Paramount DVD because not many of my DVDs from Paramount have that leaflet, but it's nice to have. So yeah, that's Scrooged. So next up we have is Kung Fu Panda 3 in its new slipcase covering. Yeah, there's like an original covering inside of that cover, but I'll just show it to you in a minute. And yeah, I forgot. I know I have the first two Kung Fu Panda films, and yeah, what can I say? These are great films indeed. I love them. Probably one of my favorite DreamWorks movies as well, because they're very entertaining for me. It's got lots of great characters, very iconic, like Po, and there's Tigress on the back and Master Shifu. And I am aiming to get the fourth one on Blu-ray as well, but since I have a load already, I'm probably gonna slow down on buying DVDs for a while. I'm not gonna stop permanently, just gonna slow down and take a break for a while because I just spent a load when I was in Newport. But yeah, that's that. So, oh wait, never mind. It actually has the new covering instead of the slipcover. Instead of the original covering. I only thought it was gonna have the original covering because that was the case of my Prince of Egypt DVD, but not this one, unfortunately. So, but it is what it is. So, yeah. And it's on for 1 hour and 31 minutes. So here's a disc, and inside we've got another advert for Kung Fu Panda the board game. A DreamWorks theater featuring Kung Fu Panda now open in Universal Studios in Hollywood. And we got an advert for other DVDs available to buy. I used to have the Captain Underpants movie, but I might have put that aside, or just sold it because it was a mid movie. Really, it wasn't that great. It was just mid. I've got Madagascar, but it's the original covering. I don't have any of the rest. Well, I do have Prince of Egypt, and I think my parents still have that Croods have the Croods as well. But if I'm wondering if I'll get any of the rest, maybe not. I probably won't intend on getting Trolls because, I mean, I saw it in the cinemas in 2016, but that was it. I haven't seen that film again since. Yeah, because that was also a mid movie as well, and probably not my cup of tea per se, but it's there, so I can't really deny that. So anyway, continuing with the CEX DVDs, we have Daria, the Big House. Yes, Daria is a obscure MTV series, and it was made by the same makers who did Beavis and Butthead, which that show is okay in my opinion. But I've only I've seen clips of Beavis and Butthead, and it was funny. It was funny enough. But yeah, I've only picked up Daria because I wasn't aware of it at the time, and since I have 2 DVDs of it anyway, it's just why not get some more. And I know for a fact there's a complete series of the show with released in Australia or something, so it might be region 4. But over here you can just buy the DVDs separately and all that. So on here you have the episodes: The Big House, Road Warrior, The Teachings of Don Jake, and The Misery Chick. And this TV's on for 87 minutes and 59 seconds. Quite odd to have it on DVD, but there we go. So anyway, here's the disc. And we've got another Daria DVD, which is The Lab Rat. And we're continuing on with the 12 rated DVDs, starting with this one. And it's got 3 episodes, unlike the first one I got. Which this time we have The Lab Rat, Pinch Hitter, and Too Cute. And it's on for 65 minutes, approx. And there's a disc. See ya? Nice. Oh, sorry about that. So next up we have is Nacho Libre. Yeah, Nacho Libre, and I believe that's one of like Jack Black's like like somewhat mixed opinionated comedies and all. But I've seen like a few iconic. I've seen a few like clips of this film, and I knew for certain it was I knew it was going to be like iconic. I mean, I've even seen like those AI videos based on that film, so I knew it gained some popularity somehow. But yeah, it may not be the best Jack Black films that he's made. Well, or maybe it is. I just like know about it. I know it's one of the films he made, but I've not really like seen it as of yet because, well, let's just say with me and Nickelodeon movies, since I know for a fact this one's made by Nickelodeon movies, is that some are good, some of them are a bit cheesy and mid, whereas I just prefer like Jack Black's other films like Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny, the Minecraft movie, of course, School of Rock, Kung Fu Panda, and a few others. You see, I might watch it. I might, because it looks all right. And this is on for 88 minutes. And there's a disc. So next up we have is City of Angels. I haven't seen this as of yet, but I do know this DVD is quite frequent to find in the charity shops, and I found it in CX, so I thought, okay, why not buy it? I mean, it looks good, from what I can tell. See, I'm definitely gonna plan to watch this sometime, and it's got a nice cast here like Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan, who I'm a fan of, because they do really good films. So this one's bound to be interesting. And released in 1998 by Warner Brothers, and Regency Enterprises. And this is on for 110 minutes. So here's side A and side B. No, wait, hang on. Yeah, that's side A and that's side B. I just don't know why they just like that. And yeah, here's all the chapters and all that. And from what I can gather, this is going to be like a long film because, like, yeah, see, Warner Brothers have like their like ways of like tweaking the long films. Is that after a few chapters, it tells you to like flip a disc over, because of how lengthy their films really are. Like, for example, The Color Purple, they've done it with that because that was a long film. Yeah, there are a few more that I can mention. So, yeah. So next up we have is a Blu-ray of Suicide Squad, extended cut. Now, I know I did say once I wasn't going to collect many like DC comic type of stuff because basically I'm more of a Marvel fan personally, but I just thought bought this because with me and like anti-hero films, I just think they're really like fun to watch because they're like really cool and dark, and sometimes they're a bit funny as well, and it just makes it like really entertaining. So I just bought it for that sake. I mean, the hero films, like, well, mostly Marvel films. Most hero films are from like DC and all that are a bit too like predictable in my opinion, because we all know that the heroes are gonna win towards the end. But like, I know that wasn't really like the case for like the Dark Knight trilogy until like the last movie. But you get what I mean. That's just my opinion, really, with like superhero movies. But yeah, I think this one looks good. I might plan to I think after that, once I after my break from buying CDs, I might plan to get something like Birds of Prey, Black Adam, maybe the Suicide Squad remake, and then that'll probably be it for my DC collection. And for most of the time, I'll be collecting like Marvel DVDs and stuff, or I can just watch it on Disney Plus or something. Because yeah, I spoil because like it's rated 15, so I know it's going to be like dark and all that. Plus, it's one of the most iconic DC films of all time. And this is on for, and the theatrical version's on for 123 minutes, and the extended version is 134 minutes. So here's disc 1 for the theatrical version and disc 2 for the extended cut. Yeah, if I was to watch one, I'd probably watch the extended cut. Although I'll probably watch the theatrical version first, see how much of it is tweaked. But I just probably think the extended cut will probably have more like features on there that didn't make it to the cinema release. But there we go. All right, moving on, we have The Girl Who Played with Fire. And yes, this is part of a trilogy of novels slash books of a thriller novel series called The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which is like a novel series about a girl who starts her like life of crime and all that. And apologies if you can hear noises outside, there's just some cars. Anyway, back on saying, yeah, it's a very like enriching thriller of some girl who starts like her life of crime and all that. Like I know these series are frequent to buy, and I've heard some pretty positive things about it, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that film has in store for me. And I know for a fact there's the Girl with Dragon Tattoo remake by with Daniel Craig and all by I wasn't sure whether I wanted to get that or not, just the original copy, the original film first. Which talking of that, that's going to be my last DVD to show in the update. Spoiler alert, but there we go. So anyway, here's The Girl Who Played with Fire as the second installment, and there was a third installment as well called The Girl Who Kicked a Hornet's Nest Over, something along those lines, something like that. It was released by Momentum Pictures in 2010. Yeah, so one of those years. And this is on for 124 minutes. So here's the disc, and inside shows a Stieg Larsson novel series. So he's The Girl with Dragon Tattoo, The Girl Who Played with Fire, and The Girl Who Kicked a Hornet's Nest. So yeah, these are quite graphic films. So it surprised me how this one's like rated 15, whereas the rest of them like rated 18. But that's just, it is what it is. It's just that. So next up we have is Alexander, the Director's Cut. Another DVD I got from the Cancer Research Shop. Again, haven't seen this yet, but it looks good, so look forward to checking that out. And this is on for 116 minutes. And there's a disc. So next up we have is iRobot, again from the same charity shop as well. I've seen like a few like promos for this, and I thought it looked alright, and then all of a sudden I decided to get more interested in checking it out. So I found a DVD at the first opportunity, and I picked it up, and yeah, this is another frequent DVD to find in CEX and charity shops. So you see, I got all 5 of these for like £1, so that's a bargain right there. It's definitely worth it. So yeah, and this is on for 109 minutes. And there's a disc. The inside shows all the characters from the film, and here's all the chapter selections, which are about 39 in total. So it's a pretty long film, but hey, at least I didn't have to split it in 2 discs. Or just like one-sided disc. But yeah. And yeah, it stars good old Will Smith here. He's a great actor. So next up we have is a film from 1987 called Blind Date. Not the game show, but it's a film called Blind Date. Again, not watched this yet, but I know for a fact it's it's like a rom-com type of film, and you know, it looked interesting, so I thought I'd pick it up. So yeah, and this is on for 1 hour and 31 minutes. And there's a disc. I'm sorry if you can hear like dogs outside. It's just my windows open. I guess I did it wrong. So anyway, next up we have is As Good as It Gets by Jack Nicholson and Helen Hunt and Greg Kinnear. And yeah, it's another like iconic film from Jack Nicholson as well. And probably that also frequent to find in charity shops as well. And this is on for 2 hours and 13 minutes. And there's a disc. I think there's also like a Sony release as well. But there we go. Nearly done. So nearly done. We have Jason X, which is one of the many adaptations of Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees. And yeah, I don't know whether this one's going to be as good as Freddy vs. Jason or just the Friday the 13th in general, but it looks good, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to check out here. I think first I'll probably check out one of the Thomas DVDs I have, and then maybe The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Spoiler alert, that's coming next, and maybe Suicide Squad. Maybe The Girl Who Played with Fire, and who knows, and then maybe this one. Might check this one first. I might even check this one first, who knows. But anyway, this is released by Entertainment in Video in... Like, it doesn't really say it on that. But I'll probably list it in the description or something. And this is on for 92 minutes approx. And there's a disc. And inside just shows a chapter selection. All that. So yeah, I'm very interested in checking that out. Because yeah, I'm a fan of Friday the 13th films. Because they're really good. Alright, last one for this DVD update we have, you guessed it, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which is the first adaptation of the thriller series. Now, I know I didn't really put this novel first and put the second one instead of like the second one, but I only like put it here last because it was rated 18. And yeah, you do not watch it if you're like under the age of 18 or if you are but offended by strong language and violence. You know the drill. So yeah, that's the main reason why I put this save this for last. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out as well, because I have heard some positive things about this film and novel series. And this is it. And basically, what it is that these films were originally made from places in Sweden. But I think there's like an option on here where you can watch it like English dubbed or just watch it with subtitles if you prefer. But yeah. And this is on for 152 minutes and released in 2010 by Momentum Pictures. And there's a disc. And no leaflet this time. So there you have it, guys. That'll be it for my DVD update for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Which DVD out of all 18 is your favourite? Please share your answers in the comment section. And yes, this is probably going to be... I wouldn't say my last DVD update because I may come back, but because I bought quite a lot, I just think, you know what, it might be worth just taking a break from buying DVDs for a while, because I got money for like other important stuff in life, so yeah, there's that. So hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you did, please share your rant. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Be sure to hit the notification bell where be notified for more videos coming your way. And I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day. Thanks for watching. And this is the Anime Music Fan 2004 saying, see you next time.